You're at the Baseball Replay Challenge channel, and here's your official Baseball Replay report for Wednesday, August 21st, 2024. Hit that subscribe button, and let's get to it. Manager Challenge number 1. Pittsburgh at Texas, top of the second. 1 out, bases are empty. Pittsburgh's Brian De La Cruz hits a ground ball to Texas third baseman Josh Young, who throws to first base on the batter runner, who's called out at first base. Pittsburgh manager Derek Shelton challenges the call on the field. It was determined that the batter's runner's foot touched first base prior to the ball contacting the fielder's glove. After review, the batter runner is called safe at first base. The call is overturned. Manager Challenge number 2. Baltimore at the New York Mets, bottom of the 8th. 1 out, runner on first base. New York Mets' Jose Iglesias hits a ground ball to the Baltimore second baseman Jackson Holliday, who throws to second base to start the double play. The throw to first base is high, pulling the fielder off the bag, but the batter runner is called out at first base. New York Mets manager Carlos Mendoza wants to challenge the call on the field. After viewing all relevant angles, it definitively showed that the fielder's foot was not touching the base when the ball contacted his glove.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. You also retain your challenge.
Manager Challenge number 3. Milwaukee at St. Louis, bottom of the second, no out, runner on first base. St. Louis Lars Nootbaar hits a ground ball to Milwaukee shortstop Willie Adamas, who throws the ball to second baseman Bryce Turang, who attempts to step on second base while receiving the throw, but the runner is called safe at second base. Milwaukee manager Pat Murphy wants to challenge that call on the field. After viewing all relevant angles, it was determined that the fielder maintains secure possession of the ball throughout the play. After review, the runner is declared out at second base. The call is overturned. Now that you've hit that alert button, we can move forward to Manager Challenge number 4. Philadelphia at Atlanta. Top of the 4th, no outs, runner on first base. Philadelphia Trey Turner hits a ground ball to Atlanta third baseman Gio Urshela, who begins the double play with a throw to second base for the out. But the batter runner is called safe. Atlanta manager Brian Snitker challenges the call at first base. After review, the Braves win the challenge and the runner is out at first base. The call is overturned. Manager Challenge number 5. Minnesota at San Diego, top of the 8th. 2 outs, bases are empty. Minnesota's Jose Miranda hits a line drive to left field, and the batter runner attempts to take second base on the play, but is called out at second base. Minnesota manager Rocco Baldelli challenges the call on the field.
Maybe the throw beat him, but the tag didn't, at least.
It's tough to see when the tag hits the elbow right there. But certainly the left hand looks like...
After viewing all the relevant angles, it could not definitively be determined that the batter runner touched second base prior to the fielder applying the tag. So the call on the field stands. Manager Challenge number 6. Detroit at the Cubs. Bottom of the 5th, no outs, runner on first base. The Cubs' Dansby Swanson hits into an apparent double play. Chicago manager Craig Counsell challenges that out call at first base.
1, 3, or 5.
After review, the batter runner's foot touched first base prior to the ball contacting the interior of the fielder's glove, so he's called safe at first base. The call is overturned. Manager Challenge number 7. Detroit at the Cubs, bottom of the 7th, 1 out, runner on first base. Chicago Cubs' Christian Bethancourt hits a ground ball to Detroit third baseman Jace Young, who throws the ball to first base, but the throw is wide, pulling first baseman Spencer Torkelson off the bag, and the batter runner is called safe at first base. Detroit manager A.J. Hinch challenges the call on the field. It was definitively determined that the fielder's foot was not touching the base when the ball contacted the interior of the fielder's glove. Manager Challenge number 8. Detroit at the Cubs again, top of the 8th, no outs, bases are empty. Detroit's Colt Keith hits a ground ball that deflects off the Chicago first baseman to the second baseman, who throws to the pitcher covering first base, and the batter runner is called safe. Chicago manager Craig Counsell challenges the call on the field. It was determined in review that the ball contacted the interior of the fielder's glove prior to the batter runner's foot touching first base. The replay official rules that the batter runner is out at first base. The call is overturned. Manager Challenge number 9. Tampa Bay at Oakland. Bottom of the 8th, 1 out, bases are empty. Oakland's Miguel Andujar hits a ground ball to third baseman Caballero, whose throw to first base is low and gets away from first baseman Yandy Diaz. Catcher Alex Jackson, with the backup, throws to first baseman Diaz, who tags the batter runner, and the batter runner is called out on the tag play, attempting to return to first base. Oakland manager Mark Kotze challenges the call on the field. After reviewing all the relevant angles, it could not definitively be determined that the batter runner's foot touched the base prior to the fielder applying the tag. After review, the call on the field stands. That's a total wrap for Wednesday, August 21st, 2024, where overall we had 9 replay reviews in 15 games. 9 of them were manager challenges, 0 crew chief reviews. 1 was confirmed, 2 stands, 6 were overturned. If you're enjoying the replay report, please subscribe, like, and share. This is Al saying that's all for now.